Afternoon and welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Sailing Association, the SVGSA, has chosen a team to represent SVG at the Antigua Open Regatta this weekend, March 25th and 26th, 2023. The sailors were chosen for the SVGSA Elite Training Program based on how well they did at the recent national championship. Jamak Osborne, Scarlett Hadley, Kai Max Descent, and Tegan Dean are the four young sailors chosen to represent SVG. The SVG-SA runs sailing programs throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines with the aim to encourage sailing for competition, vocational training, or just for fun. This competition gives the nation's national champions more experience and a chance to measure themselves against regional competitors. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment is raising awareness on obesity in light of the increasing cases among the Vincentian population. This is according to community dietitian in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment, Alicia Ferdinand, while speaking on NBC Radio. We hear more from Ms. Ferdinand.
We used to see persons being more active, persons being more out, but no, it's not happening as much. So now we're seeing the youngest of the young being more oversized than usual, than the average children. And then we're also seeing adults as well. So, and I think in the Caribbean region on the whole, we're also seeing that transition of persons. We're just getting overweight. And obesity is something on a global perspective that they're really not sure what's happening because it's happening globally. And we in St. Vincent, we are also being affected. So we basically want to get persons to be aware that while back in the days, when they say you're big and plump, so you're nice, it is not as healthy. Because while you're big and plump and nice and you like how you look, but there may be things going on within the body that could cause problems later in life.
That was community dietitian in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment, Alicia Ferdinand. The World Health Organization defines obesity as an abnormal or excessive fat accumulation that presents a risk to health. A body mass index or BMI over 25 is considered overweight and over 30 is obese. Still on the local scene, the Georgetown Smart Health Center is a feather in the cap of the health services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So says Minister of Health, the Honorable Sinclair Prince, as he did a walkthrough of the facility on Saturday, March 18th, ahead of its March 20th official opening. The Smart Health Center is part of the modern medical and diagnostic complex, and with the dialysis and other services along with equipment and the soon-to-be operationalized MRI services together, represents an over 100 million EC dollars in healthcare investment. In addition to the usual services offered at a health center, this Georgetown Health Center offers dental health, and there is also a section for the environmental health officer. The scope of the work includes roof strengthening, built to withstand hurricane force winds, a complete overhaul of the electrical and plumbing, and following the Pan American Health Organization's guidelines, has a solar system in place as well as water harvesting systems, fire safety, and sensor fixtures. On to news in the region. The president of Guyana, Irvin Ali, has sought to assure the United States that his country is ready to guarantee America's energy security. He made the statement as members of the Congressional House Ways and Means Committee were laying the groundwork to displace China as a preferred business partner in Latin America and the Caribbean. Following a meeting with Ali, chairman of the House Ways and Means Committee, Jason Smith, issued a statement in which he said that the aim of the Biden administration is to lead the way in developing, extracting, and selling Guyanese oil, and that this increasing production has the potential to greatly benefit both the U.S. and Guyana and help thwart China's attempts to achieve energy dominance. St. Martin's Prime Minister Sylvia Jacobs has said she was shocked and concerned about the arrest of Member of Parliament Rolando Bryson as part of a corruption and bribery probe. Bryson, who is the leader of the United People's Party, was arrested on Friday as part of an anti corruption operation called Lisbon, but he was later released. The St. Martin prosecutor's office said Bryson, who was suspected of taking bribes and abusing his position, remains a suspect in the ongoing criminal investigation. In a statement, Jacobs said she was very happy to learn of the MP's release on Saturday evening. She said her government coalition, which includes the United People's Party, remains focused on the island's affairs. And finally, on the international scene, the city of Miami Beach has imposed an overnight curfew during a spring break to prevent violence and unruly crowds over two fatal shootings that took place over the weekend. The curfew largely applies to the city's South Beach district, a popular nightlife destination for spring breakers. It took effect at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday night to 6 a.m. on Monday, the city said in a news release. More curfew restrictions are planned for Thursday through Monday, the city said, that that it would evaluate future curfew restrictions after the initial window. The restrictions, which included a state of emergency, were set in response to the two shootings and the excessively large and unruly crowds, and to mitigate dangerous and illegal conduct, the city said. The two shootings, one on Friday night and another early Sunday, left two people dead, according to a separate news release. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.